working with the stories. Let's just jump to the views. Here's where we're going to work. Let's import redirect, and let's import the login required decorator. So Ctrl decorators, import login required. Okay, also let's import HTTP JSON response. So the plan is that we are going to use we're going to create a view that takes a request and returns a JSON response. Why a JSON response? Because we are going to handle that JSON response with JavaScript, so we can show the whatever we're getting from the JSON, right? In this case, is a picture and a caption, and a user, of course, for the stories. Because we want to, for example, let's say that we have like all these stories. So when we click on Jeff Bezos stories, when we click on that, we're going to make a JSON request to display all the stories from him, right? That's why we're going to use JSON, because it's better to manipulate with JavaScript. And it's, I don't know. This is I mean, you can do it in a different way, of course. But yeah, if you find a way, just share it. It'll be great. So let's import stories. Models, import story, and story is string. Let's import the form too from stories, the form that we just created, because what's the name? Yeah, new story form. Yeah. What else do we need? Let's import date. From datetime, import datetime and time delta, because we're going to check the date and the time of the post. That's why we're inputting the other one, you will see. So let's start with the form, right? So let's put a login required. So new story. Request. Okay, let's take the user and files. I don't know. Let's just implement it just in case, right? So if request that method equals post, is just double, right? Form, the new story form, request that post, and request that files, right? If form is valid. What is this? Oops. What's happening? Okay. So we're going to, if the form is valid, we're going to get a file, of course. Let's request that files that get content and the caption. Oops. Form that clean data. Let's get caption. Okay, if this is correct, let's create an instance of story. User, let's pass the file to content and the caption. Here we go. Okay, and let's save that. And then this will return to redirect. Let's redirect the user to index for now. All right. Okay. Let's go here. Else form will be equal new story form. Okay, now let's context. Form. Let's render all of this. Request, and then new story .html. This is the template, and now we pass the context. Okay. Here we have the form. Let's make sure that it works. We need to. Let's create a new file. URLs, right? Because we want to pass the all the views here. So from Django.urls import path, and from stories, let's put no story. Oops. No story. Okay. URL patterns. Here. Path. Let's put new story. Right? Just like that, new story, and then new story. And then the name will be this story. Very straightforward. Okay. Okay, let's save that. Let's go to here to the main URLs so we can add. Let's copy this one, of course. So here we're adding stories. Include stories URL. Let's save. Let's put a button here. Okay, let's go to the workspace. Oh, here we go. This one. Let's copy this one. Paste it here. Notes. Story. Let's find an icon for that. Let's find file, something file, or picture. Yeah, this one, photo filter. Yes. Photo filter. Save that. Let's go here. Refresh. Oh, what? Oh. We need to run the server first. Boom. Okay, new post, new story. Let's click that, and here we go. Let's choose one. Let's log out. Let's log with Bill Gates. Ignore this, of course. Let's go new story. Let's share what? I don't know, any picture. Let's choose this one. I guess. Oh, that's a big picture. Galaxy clusters. Boom. There we go. Galaxy. Here we go. Now, let's log out. Let's go to the admin to check if this is working. Stories. Here is the story of Bill Gates. Here is. And the story stream. We have like 4 story stream because all these 4 persons follow him. So now what we want to post another story just to see if adds the new story to all these users. So yeah, let's log out again. Bill Gates again, logging. Here we go, new story. Yeah, let's check this one. McLaren. Oh yeah. Boom. Here we go. Let's share another one. Let's get a video, right? A video. Boom, gone. Now let's go to the admin just to check, right? Admin. Oops. Let's check the admin. And as you can see, the story string hasn't changed. Just the four strings that we have. And as you can see here are the new 3 posts from Bill Gates. Here we go. Yeah, 3 posts. This is the Galaxy, this is the McLaren one, and this is the video, right? Yeah. So now what we have to do is let's close that. So now we want to start working with the with the JSON. Let's create a new view called show media. That's what I'm going to call it. You can whatever you want. So they will take a request and string ID. String ID. Why? You will see. Okay. So let's get the stories. Stories will be equal story string dot object that get ID as string ID. Right? Yeah. So media. Let's put. You can just put media. I would just want to name my media SD, right? Media stories or media SD. So stories that from here. Remember, story dot all values. Why? Because JSON, you cannot JSON, you cannot like assign like these objects directly. It will throw you an error. You have to add the values. So that's why we do it like that here. Okay. Yeah. So and then we create a list. So let's put a story list. Oops. Will be equal. Let's create a new list with media st. Okay. Good. So this will return a JSON response and just the story list that we have here. Oops. And save. Let's put false. Wow, this is not safe. Oops, took a screenshot. Just put false. Okay. This is just for like rendering the JSON. Okay. Yeah. Let's go to the URLs here. Let's copy this one. Right. Paste it right here. Show media, and we need to pass the string ID. Show. Oh, what the crap? Let me see. Show media. Let's copy. Show media. So this string ID, this is from we're getting this string ID from, let me log out. Let me log with this one. We're getting this string ID from the picture that we're clicking. This is the string ID. When we click it, we just display all the stories. Okay, I hope that makes sense now. Look, we get the string ID, which will be one of the 4, like here. Let me go. I think it's a hard me. Yes, this is the story string. So let's say I click on one of the like story string. When we click on that, we will get this like object, and here in this part we're getting all the story, all of course all that belongs to the story string, and then we're getting the values, and then we're creating a list with these values, and then we're returning the list here in the JSON. That makes sense now? I hope so. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go to post. So yeah, let's work with these ones. Okay, so we have the so the index here. So what we're going to basically get the story strings from here, right? So let's go to stories. Let's go. Oops, no, sorry, post. Let's go here, views. Here, right? So here in index, what we want to do. Actually, first we need to import from stories that models import story and story string, right? So now let's get the story strings. So stories will be equal to story string that objects that filter and then here we just pass the user. Okay, simple, just like that. Now we add the stories to the context. Okay, let's put this one here. Okay, save that. Okay, so now we can just go to the index. Yeah, you see index here. Okay, so now in the index we can start working with the let's check. These are the stories, right? So we don't need these three, these two. We just need one. So goodbye. So here, for story and stories, and then here, and for. Okay, so this is the link. You can just create I don't know, just like just call the URL so you can see here, but we're not going to use this one for now. You'll see how we're going to use it. So let's just basically modify this. Story dot, what's the field? Let me see. Following. Okay, story following dot username. Okay, so let's copy that. Here the picture, of course, paste over here. Following dot profile dot picture dot URL, so we can get the picture. Let's save that and let's refresh. And of course we are just showing, we just have the story from Bill Gates. Let me check what's the story ID. Let me put it here. So oops. Of course this is not going to be here, just testing it. Okay, let me see ID. Oops. 1. So if you go to stories, show media, and then you pass the story ID, which in this case is 1. Oh, let me check. Stories ID, show media, stories. Show media. Okay, let's try again. Stories, show media, and now the string ID, in this case 1. Oh, yes, here, that's the reason. We have an error here, string ID. Okay, let's hit like that again. Here we go. So yeah, as you can see now, here are the stories from Bill Gates. The galaxy picture, the McLaren picture, here the caption, and the video, Here are the two posts. So so the JSON is working. Yeah. So in the next video we're going to make this slideshow to work with the actual data that we have. Let's get rid of that. It looks awful. Oh yeah. Save. But yeah. So yeah, in the next video we're going to start working with the JavaScript to work with this. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.